Have you ever wondered what makes a person truly unshakable? What sets apart the people who stand tall in storms, whose names command respect, whose lives inspire others even long after they're gone? It's not wealth. It's not fame. It's not even raw talent. It's integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. It's standing for truth when lies would be easier. It's choosing uprightness even if it costs you something in the short run, because you know it secures your future. The Bible speaks again and again about integrity as a foundation for life. Proverbs 10 verse 9 says, "Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out." That's powerful. When you live straight, you walk securely. But when you live crooked, eventually you get exposed.